One of the redesigned features in DFMStream version 14 is the design analyzer. In previous versions, the goal with the design analyzer was to create a report that listed all of the various minimums of the design, and there were several reports available to the user, including a graphical based report that allowed them to enter things that aren't extracted, for instance customer name and location and vendor name and that sort of thing. The form itself was editable so that you could customize it to your own company and add your own logo to it. We found this useful in the PCB fabrication world for quoting, but it didn't really help the PCB designers. So what we thought about was, well, what you're really doing as a designer is you're qualifying your vendors. So what about automating that process? So that's what we've done with this version. Is I can have a list of vendors with their capabilities that I load in to the design analyzer. So here's my first shop, here's their capabilities, my second shop, their capabilities. Once those are loaded, I can then analyze the design, grab all the minimums from it, and qualify which of these vendors can do that particular design. And I can even enter different parameters such as build time and quantities and include that in the capabilities of these particular vendors. So I just hit Analyze to Vendors, and it's going to go and extract all these minimums from the design and then show us which ones each particular vendor is capable of. You can see the green and the red indicating whether they can or cannot do it, or maybe they can, but it's a engineering run versus a production run. We also do have the HTML report, as I mentioned before, and you can create that HTML report based off of the minimums that you've extracted, and you can have additional information as well, and this can be customized by the user in Microsoft Excel. So this is the redesigned design analyzer in DFMStream version 14.